First arrow of the quiver have +5 piercing. Yes, please. We've got new stuff to play with, so we're gonna play with it real hard. The red arrow now begins with 9 piercing. I think we'll shoot with the multi-arrow because this has only 8 piercing, but it's multi-arrow. Don't think I can get all of these in one shot, but I could probably actually get reasonably close. We got 2 of them. We'll see what kind of fun thing we can manage to build. Next we got, this one has only 2 piercing, but it is multi-shot again, so that should hit him and start clearing the way to get to the other one. We dropped a board on his head. And the big bad red arrow to follow up. It's only a single arrow, but it does much more damage. Look at these fun things. This one is a ghost arrow. It's called a ghost fire arrow. It has a 2% chance to burn platform when passing through it. I'm not sure I understand that, but we'll take it, and then we're going to upgrade it right away because that sounds funny. That's going to give it a 5% chance to burn platforms. So the higher we get that, obviously the better it's going to be for us. I don't think I have the money to buy anything at the store, so we're going gambling instead. He needs to thresh this wheat. He needs help. He's not very good at his job. We don't have the coins for this either. Are we still going to get it? I think I've lost 20 coins inside the hay pile. Oh, we got a watermelon though. I'm not really sure what just happened. So the watermelon just gives max 10 HP. We can stack this multiple times. Ghost arrows have a 50% chance to retrieve coins of platforms they pass through. That's kind of interesting. This is probably the choice though. Gives +30 strength to all arrows. Yes. Then moving down, we gotta fight because we're headed for more treasure chests. So to begin, this red arrow now has 80 strength and 9 piercing. So I think I can get all the way to the bat in one shot. That might depend on what platforms exactly I hit. But I got him. Dead. One shot. Boulder arrow sounds funny. Drop a boulder when hitting something. That's one of the new ones. And then back to more gambling. We're going back to the... Nope, it's a blacksmith. We can either duplicate an arrow. I don't know if I like any of my arrows enough to duplicate, but we will take a relic. We got the healing hammer, so we spawn 5 more healing platforms each combat. Given that we tend to build an all-out offensive build in everything we do, healing could be good. Okay, so it's time to try the ghost fire arrow on a wooden ship, which is really funny. So I'll just fire it, I don't know, somewhere where it's got to go through wood. Oh yeah, the sail stopped it immediately, didn't it? These guys also knowingly add the stupid bomb arrows. We're not gonna do that right now. We are gonna go down with our super piercing arrow. You know what? We should probably just... I think this one's gonna have a lot of pierce. So wow, that thing's really tough. Cannonball arrow it is. Get down there. Okay, well at least we're getting the sail out of the way. I'm gonna drive this straight through the healing thing. We currently have where's our HP? 98. 108. We get 10 HP for doing that. Stone arrow is still gonna have 5 piercing. Let's go down there. We're trying to hit as many of these guys as we can. Okay, we got 2 of them damaged, 1 of them dead. Can we try the cannonball arrow? Is that gonna work if I fire it up there right over top of things? Dome them right in the head. Yeah, and we healed ourselves doing it. Another wooden arrow, 4 piercing, good enough for me. Something like that. Got oh, they're so close to dead. The debris that falls from everything does hurt them as well. Finally, the boulder arrow. This is the one I want to see in action. So we'll try and drop it on him. Maybe the boulder's going to spawn out of that. Interesting, okay. That wasn't super exciting. But I can see how that could have some merit, because all the debris in this does really hurt idiots. Oh, that heals enemies when it hits directly. I remember now. Ghost fire arrow? Should we try this again? We got to put it through actual wood though. So it's going to go right through a lot of panels. And there's a chance to light them on fire like that. Put a boat on fire. I actually got an achievement for that. I'm not sure I care for that arrow much though. Like, do I care that the panel's on fire? Or how does that benefit me exactly? Oh, that's how. Oh, the fire spreads. Oh, okay, now I get it. Boulder arrow away. Oh, well, the ground under his feet's on fire, which is funny, so that's going to collapse in one turn. This arrow's got all the piercing, so we're going to pierce this man's skull with it. So he's dead, and he fell to the fire burning out from under his feet. Okay, the fire is pretty funny. I don't love any of these. Deals double damage to enemies with weakness. If we have 1 arrow, we get piercing 10. I don't like any of my arrows that much. Just stick to one. Give closer angle every 3 turns. Don't care. When receiving thorns, get +5. Sure. There's an extinguisher arrow. This would pierce as many equal to the number of burning platforms, which could be good. But then once you do that, the burning platforms stop. I don't want them to stop. I want them to keep burning things. There's also a ghost money arrow. Add 1 coin to platform when passing through. So it can make everything worth a lot of money. Is that worth it for us? Not yet, it's not. That last battle was a special one to make it a little bit harder, and it was. But we did light the whole ship on fire, but we lost a lot of HP doing it. We're going to take 25 more max HP. I feel like we're going to need that somewhere along the way. I don't want to use a fire arrow yet because I know this level. I know the bats are going to move forward, so we're just going to hit him with a regular red arrow if we can. Got him. I want the ghost arrow to go through way more platforms to have way more fire. The boulder arrow has only got 2 piercing. We might end up removing this. Like, I could see that doing a lot under the right circumstances, but it could also do nothing in a lot of the other ones. Can we just, I don't know what I just did. Wooden arrow is multi-4. That first one's gonna eat up a lot of my arrows. But the other ones are gonna get in there. It's all a progress battle. Okay, I guess we'll get started on the fire. We just gotta hit a few woods. As long as a fire starts, those guys are already in trouble. I didn't realize those were gonna move. Okay, this guy should get wrecked here anyway. And then there's a fire over here, slowly burning that thing alive. And the fire up here is also spreading. I wonder if we get coins for that as well. And heals. I love fire so much. Should we try the boulder? Yeah, the boulder arrow we could probably get rid of at some point. It's a fun idea. Oh, this was dumb. Well, whatever. Fire away. We should also upgrade that, because the more things it can light on fire once, the better it's going to be. Anyways, the bat's now dead. There's a stun arrow, but also upgrade an arrow. If I upgrade my burning arrow, it's now an 8% chance to burn, which is much better. All the fire. Then another battle. Choose which arrow to shoot first. There's not a lot of wood here, is there? I wonder if that stuff burns. Because if I go like that, it does burn. Oh, and yeah, lots of things are lighting on fire. We're going to get debris raining down on them. There's also a boulder arrow, so let's go ahead and just fire it. I don't know. Here or something, and hopefully the boulder drops through all that and rains down on them. Nope, not really. Drop a boulder in pachinko level is an achievement, though. There we go. The roof's lighting and dropping debris on the slimes. This is going to be fun. Should probably start punching down towards them, though. Just in case, you know, this idea doesn't work. There's also lots of heals down below. So I do want to touch those at some point, because our build, while funny, is not going to be super effective. Although that slime just died to roof debris. Red arrow, give me some heals. Not quite there yet. And stones are tough, which is why I lit the ceiling on fire. And everything's getting pachinkoed to death. It didn't even break the healing platform. It touched it and didn't work. Wow, this stuff was dissolving. Fire is really effective. Okay, super arrow, give me some heals. Give me all of those. There we go, back to max HP as the fire continues. Yeah, fire burns literally everything, actually. That's good to know. Yeah, I'll just set levels on fire from now on. This is going to get easy. And we'll see if we can rain some arrows down somewhere in their vicinity. Don't even care where at this point. That one actually still died to random debris. And there's my cannonball, whatever it is, finally hitting the bottom. Should we light more things on fire? Like, what do we light on fire here? Those two? Nope. We did not light that on fire. Boulder arrow. Is there any way to land a boulder on that thing? That would be really funny. If that goes there, I don't know where to spit the boulder out. Maybe there? If it rolls to the left, it's got a better chance. Oh, we just missed. Oh, we're actually making lots of money too, because we are burning the coin blocks as well. So we're going to get heals. Fire seems really strong. There's also a cure arrow. Removes half of your negative status when fired. I think that's going to be important. We're also going to upgrade something. We'll try the boulder arrow or the cure arrow. Cure arrow might be a better one to focus on because it's going to do a lot more for me. It's actually a pretty functional arrow without its effect. Then we are going to go probably through a gamble and then a fire. Although I think a fire just heals me. Okay, this did just give us a relic. Heal 1 HP every time an enemy dies is kind of important. There's also this. When an enemy is hit with an arrow, spread electricity to 3 surrounding platforms. Does that interact with fire? That might. We'll try that. We're gonna have electrocutions and fires today. I don't think I need the heals. Let's practice with our arrows. Okay, we got lots of guys under the bridge. So let's do our best to get a fire started. Perfect. The fire will spread quickly. Aside from that, we're gonna launch at some of the coin blocks and arrow blocks. This is a physics one. I'm pretty sure if we detach it here, the bridge drops on all of them. Although the fire is going to take care of the bridge on our behalf anyway. This is the kind of level I don't think I really have to try that hard. I can sort of just make a mockery of it. Trying to just weaken right there at least. Yeah, that one just died to falling fire debris stuff. More debris damage would be a good one for us here. Okay, let's just go right through there. We accidentally hit that one. The fire's going to spread. That's actually going to break that apart and swing it down into him, isn't it? Yep, he died. Okay, the boulder arrow is ready to go again. Actually, if I timed this right and spear him in the head with that, bonk, the boulder did hit him and then electrified the platform next to him. And then the bridge let go from fire and killed him anyway. Consecutive arrow. Given some of these are blue quality, I wonder if there's now a rarer quality of arrows too. That would be a lot of fun. I don't know what consecutive means, so we're just going to go ahead and upgrade something. Probably max level for my cure arrow. It's also no longer negative. It's going to do more damage and piercing. We do need to try and save a little bit of money as well. I'm pretty sure this will be a relic for us. No, it's a mimic, so it's going to be a fight and then a relic. Well, here you go. Okay, we did get one platform on fire, and that's mostly okay. I forget we have that extra pierce on the first shot too. We're kind of wasting those. What are you gonna do about it? We'll see if we can just drop some debris on that thing for now. Eventually that fire will spread and take the whole level down. Actually, if I time this right, I might be able to land an arrow right on top of him anyway. The red arrow's got quite a bit of pierce. Whoops, I didn't mean to fire that early, but that didn't work. The fire's spreading so fast. Yeah, he's in trouble. Come on, debris. Don't let me down. Wow, that debris really hurts. Now it's sliding down. Everything we do, it is landing fire on things. Actually, this would be good, I think. Because if we land that there, will that squeeze the ball out? Oh, it just like absorbed the ball. Never mind. I thought that'd be a lot more dramatic. But we'll finish him off with the falling debris. Ooh, peas. Heal 5 HP every 20 platforms destroyed. Given that we're lighting the world on fire, that's absolutely a big one for us. What do we have left to upgrade? The boulder arrow? Drops a boulder when hitting something. It's got 4 piercing instead. Yeah, that's good. I think we'll have fun with the boulder eventually. We just got to find the right situations for it, and I've got time. This is going to be a fight where I think there's going to be more turns, so I don't want to light towers on fire yet. We're going to go ahead and hit that gentleman with that. And as more towers show up, then I'm going to fire in the other arrow so that they can all light on fire and then I don't have to do much work anymore. At least I thought there was going to be more towers coming along the way. We're still hitting them with debris. They only have 10 HP. Are there not more towers? Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So we got to hit as many places as possible. Or, you know, we could not light anything on fire, even though we hit 10,000 things with that. I guess that's going to be the other side of it. Well, here's what we'll do. We're going to drop a boulder up there. And that's waiting to fall down near him, I guess. And that's going to have to be good enough. What an arrow. Okay, we got to get rid of this idiot right below us as soon as we can. Because that's only going to hurt us. But we are getting healed from destroying platforms. I'm about to reload my quiver as they're all doing their turn. I'm going to send the red arrow down to try and get him. We got him with falling debris. That's perfect. That was just a lot of extra damage coming our way we didn't want to deal with. Okay, we get the fire arrow up again. This time we're going to send it through like, I don't know, all that. Yeah, there we go. We got one fire going. That's fine by me. That's going to destroy platforms. That's going to heal us real big. The tower behind isn't on fire yet, so we'll see what we can do about that. We're just going like that for now. That's fine. The fire is going to spread over here. And that'll clear out this stuff out of the way for us. Like, it's about to destroy a healing block even. Boulder arrow. Let's try and get that up there for that guy. Oh, we got him with the boulder. It worked. Now that place is falling apart. We're getting healed. They're getting dead. Cure arrow? Sure. We got an extra 2 piercing out of that, didn't we? Not entirely sure why. Those are there in the way anyway. Can we just hit one of the healing arrows? Coins? What do we do? Yeah, we'll just... whatever. We'll get some coins out of it, if anything. Big boy's getting destroyed by falling fire debris. The fire's work its way over here too, actually. So we'll sort of help it get there. Once that gets destroyed, some of this stuff will fall directly on him. Yeah, he's taking tons of debris damage, and pretty soon we're going to have an open shot to him. This is 110 strength currently, and lots of piercing. So yeah, we can take off a lot of his HP and electrify the platforms nearby. Plus everything's on fire. It's really just a lot of fun. He's down to 25 HP, and we're getting healed. This is such a mean build, like we really don't have to try that hard. This one... kind of a shame to do it this way with this arrow, isn't it? Can we go that way? Well, we accidentally killed him, which is really funny. Yeah, that's fine. Stone arrow with 5 piercing. That's gonna have to be good enough. Should be able to get reasonably close to him. No, we did get him. Perfect. And we get to pick a relic. We can give poison 10 to all enemies every 3 turns. That seems unfair. Like, that seems really unfair. This one's really funny. Drop a boulder every 1 second before hitting something, but it costs 5 coins per boulder creation. If we had a really fun, like, coin producing thing, that would be really good. This one's also good. Gain 10 strength per 25 coins you have, but you remove 30 of your coins when fired. So that kind of works against what we're doing. We will increase the boulder arrow up to 6 piercing. That way we can really get it into wherever we want it to. Then it's time for treasure chest. +1 piercing to all arrows. Sounds good enough for me. We're really going to start saving a bit of our money too for those upgrades. We're fighting a dinosaur. This is going to have 12 piercing, so we'll see how deep we can get with this. We fire like that. Actually got quite a ways in there. Obviously what I really want to do is light them all on fire, but we got weakness, so we're going to do less damage. So to negate that, we are hopefully going to light nothing on fire. Really, there's an 8% chance, and we've been really unlucky. Not the end of the world. I think we can get him down there. Nope, not quite. That was maybe a bad shot because these are going to shift forward. These guys can actually do a bit of damage to me. Boulder arrow. It'd be funny to land that Anywhere? Maybe not there. The boulder arrow is really hard to utilize properly. This is multi-arrow 4, so let's rain down everything we can. We've electrified the nearby platforms. I gotta remember we can do that every once in a while. Now we gotta fight Magical Gandalf. He's dead. So there is straight up a fire arrow, which has strength and piercing, and it'll burn the last platform hit. Yes. Then we're gonna upgrade that immediately. I just want to light everything on fire. 50 strength, 4 piercing. That way we can actually control where the fire is going to now. We probably want to go down to the treasure chest because I want relics. Before that, we've got a bat to kill. Very dead. Oh yeah, we get the extra piercing in the first turn. Definitely pretty helpful. Can't really get an angle on that lower bat now, so we'll see if we can get one through to the top. Oh yeah, we did get him. Ghost fire arrow. Let's see if we can... I want to go through like as many platforms as possible. Yeah, we got him on fire. He got him very on fire. Not sure what happened to the bat down there. Oh, maybe it's poison damage that we're adding. I forgot about that already. Let's go ahead and land this here because I think the boulder arrow or the boulder will... Yeah, it's gonna drop on him once those platforms burn. It's just waiting for him like a ticking time bomb. Oh, it moved though. The platform shifted forward and the arrow or the boulder shot out the other way. Well, what can you do? We try and we try. We got so many platforms on fire too that we're going to get a lot of healing and just a lot of chaos. Plus our other fire arrow, which is guaranteed to light something on fire once it finally sticks into something. So this is a guaranteed kill before you know it. Plus they're all getting pretty poisoned at this point too. This one's right up close, so we'll go ahead and murder him. That one's box is slowly diminishing before its eyes. Boulder arrow? Boulder arrow is fun. Although really hard to use. I might end up removing that. I like it idea, but I really just want burning arrows. I just want to light everything on fire. That's where I'm at my best. You can die now too. These guys are like half dead thanks to fire. Or poison rather. We've also lit him on fire. That's just going to spread around and give me an open shot for the next one eventually anyway. Oh, the box actually moved rather conveniently for me. That one's on fire, so let's work on the one that's going to be a little bit harder to kill. 10 poison is up again. The poison does, I think, get cut in half every round. Oh, that guy got dead to debris. We are going to upgrade maybe the red arrow. Just because it's already got lots of piercing. It's good for just getting in there. Now it's time for a gamble. I'm looking for a fresh fish. Yes, I will get you a fish. Then it's time for a treasure chest, which will be a relic. I didn't realize my P thing had a limit on it. The relic or the chest was also a mimic. Ghost fire arrow it is. Like that? Yep, that'll work. I gotta get that fish somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna... Maybe with the boulder, actually? Where can I land this? If I fire there... Ooh, we're gonna have to get really lucky with this. The boulder. I actually jammed the boulder up in the corner, too. If the fish touches the boulder, does it count? Fish, I need you. Touch the boulder. Nope, doesn't count. The fire's gonna kill this mimic pretty soon anyway, so I don't really have a good chance of actually hitting this fish. Obviously. This is like the hardest fish in the world to hit. Unless I get my ghost arrow. I'm gonna remove this arrow. I get stunned. Oh yeah, everything's, the fire's working against me now. I gotta get that fish. I don't know, I really want that, even though it's just a relic. Oh wait, did that count? Did I hit the fish with that? Nope, doesn't count. Fire arrow. All the fish did jump in though, so that's something. Let's start the fire over here now too. Oh wait, the fish jumped right over to my side. Oh, he died though. Of all these, we're gonna start each combat with 15 gold shield. That's basically the shield that'll keep me safe. There is an electric arrow. When destroying a platform, deals 1 electrical damage to one surrounding platform. It's almost like an AoE attack. Do I want one of those? Nah, we'll stick with the fire and save our money. Time for the boss fight though. We're gonna fight a vampire. Oh, the fish is still here. Okay, good. I'm glad. I missed the fish a lot. This boulder arrow has 12 piercing to begin, so... Yeah, that actually worked. We just destroyed 1/3 of the boss's health with the boulder. What would have been better is lighting him on fire, but, you know, we gotta work with what we got. He's getting fished really badly. Red arrow. I'm gonna have to give it to the bats in front of me too, because they're gonna start doing damage, and these platforms are gonna get in the way of everything I'm doing. They also fill my quiver with these bat arrows, which is not good. They heal the enemy when I hit, but we got the fire arrow, so this will be good. We just gotta light something on fire. You know what? We're gonna go up here and light that on fire. Something in here on fire. Yep, perfect. That's gonna drop on his head. And this whole thing is gonna drop and rain debris down on him. In the meantime, we're gonna destroy some bats. And now that this lands, yeah, there we go. There's just burning wood falling all over him. Okay. We've also electrified that platform really badly. Those are all electrics, and the fire should go again. More debris on Idiot Stick. There's a ghost fire arrow. This is so mean. Well, we can hit him, and we killed him with debris. We hardly even had to try. There's just so much debris falling on him. We really need extra damage from that. We need that relic. We could also use a relic that's going to give us more coin platforms to spawn. We'd make so much money. Can't believe I just missed that. That was embarrassing. I think we got him this time. Dead. We killed him so bad we knocked him out of his platform. Boss defeated. Perfect. Falling debris causes more damage to enemies. Yes, I don't even need to read the other ones. I'm going to upgrade the red arrow just so we have something that individually hits hard. That'll be level 3. Now we go down below. We probably do want to go to a shop, so let's just pick the middle lane. Which arrow? For the tree with the ghost? Probably fire arrow. For choices, it should be fairly obvious. I might have put the fire in not the greatest spot now that I think about it. But I guess is there ever really a bad spot for a fire? I also didn't really notice the clouds up top, which is my own fault. I'm hoping to time this so that the arrow goes close enough. While the fire will spread and take down the tree. We have the other ghost arrow as well. We got gold shield and shield. This is piercing 4 and lots of multi-arrows, so we can probably sort of rain it down up top, and we're going to hit whatever we hit. Take out some clouds, make some money, and slowly tear down their protection. The fire is spreading up the tree very nicely. I really just want all fire arrows. I could make do with that. Give me fire arrows, we'll win. Gonna go for the ghost at the back as well. The front one I think is gonna be easier. Once we kill the tree ghost, oops, missed him. Once we kill him, we get a clear shot to that one. And that fire is really turning. Between our shield and the healing we get, we're gonna be okay. Okay, ghost fire platform, go there. Oh, the ghost stopped it. Oh yeah, I forgot if we hit the ghost, they stop ghost arrows. Let's rain some debris down like that. Yeah, perfect. We're still hitting them. This tree should start to disintegrate and hit this ghost. Yeah, and kill him. Extra debris damage is going to be the big thing for us. This ghost, electrified. Another ghost fire arrow. Okay, let's do it smarter this time. Didn't light anything on fire with that. It's just so sad when that happens. Oh, the boulder didn't hit him either. I feel like the boulder needs to be like 1,000 times bigger. But that ghost is dead. Fire arrow. Can we light the ghost on fire? No, but we can electrify the platform around. Oh, we got a shop coming up, so I'm gonna save my money. One more battle before we get that. Look at this idiot. He's surrounded by a giant wooden structure. He's in a lot of trouble. To begin, I guess oh, we can actually get immediately to him. I thought that'd be way harder. I guess our first shot does have all that extra piercing though. Well, let's fire the ghost fire arrow that way. And we've lit 2 different spots on fire. And I think that fire might spread quicker if it's on wood. We also have the boulder arrow. Not really sure. Maybe if I stick it there. Yeah, the boulder actually does fall out and land on his head. And again, we're going to save money there because we want to see what the shop has. We can also use this to remove an arrow if there's nothing we really want. There's nothing super great here. I do want to remove an arrow. Let's remove one of our baser ones. Like a wooden arrow. Aside from that, there's nothing here that I really want. We're better off saving our money for upgrades or better things. We're going to go towards the relic. Fire arrow. Let's start the fire right... I don't know where that's going to come to a stop. Hopefully right there. The more in the center it is, the more evenly the fire can spread. Oh, I can't get to the left there though. That's okay. Everything to the right will light on fire. And if it does it at the right time, that whole thing will let go. Ooh, the boulder arrow could be good. Because if you put it there, it'll roll down to him eventually. Yeah, there we go. It's going to let go with the fire already. Oh, the claw might screw it up though. Yeah, the claw is going to take it. Is that fire going to make that let go though? What's about to happen? Hello? Okay, that's even closer to letting go. Oh, that guy's almost dead from debris already. Red arrow's got quite a bit of pierce. Can't quite get to him yet. But the fire's let go. Direct hit for him. The boulder got him. Ghost fire arrow. Let's see how much of this top stuff we can light on fire. Well, we got one spot on the left now, so more debris can fall. This guy's dead just to debris, I'm pretty sure. The cure arrow is actually really strong now. I missed him entirely. But we're wide open for him now, too. We can hit him with any old arrow. Is the debris ready to fall? Yep, so he's dead, and this debris is going to start raining on that gentleman. Not sure if it'll matter, because I can get him with that one, and he dead. Upgrading an arrow, the stone arrow, yeah, it's multi-arrow 2. So it's going to have good stats, but multi-arrow 2 is good. Treasure chest time. Well, look at this. Burning damage is increased by 1. Yes, please. You want me to do more with fire? Absolutely. This one's going to be a little bit harder to reach. I think I can get him with this with all of our initial piercing, though. I can hit him at least. Couldn't kill him. We get a boulder arrow in there, though. Here you go. You can have a friend, a boulder. As the platform moves forward, oh, the boulder went right through him without issue. Ghost fire arrow. Look at all the things we can light on fire. We want to go above them. So that when nothing lights on fire, this stuff falls on their head. Well, here's a real fire arrow at least. So, there. Wherever that stops, we're going to get the fire spreading. Oh, the fire's actually under him too. Wonder how much damage that does. It's going to make him drop also. I know we had an enemy drop earlier, but I had more fun dropping the debris on the enemies. But maybe this is even better. We'll find out shortly. And, well, we hit him with debris. We're not very accurate tonight. Oh, maybe the red platforms don't burn. Ghostfire arrow, do me proud. Yep, good. We got the platform above his head on fire. Yeah, red ones either are really tough or they just don't burn at all. Either way, it's not really a big deal. They will be defeated eventually. That gonna hit him there? Sure did, and we rested the boulder immediately on top of his head. And then debris will fall down on him. This spider down here is actually tough. They must be healing. I don't think I've looked at my HP like in a single time this entire journey. Okay, we're gonna try and hit you there. Yep, got him. Spider number 1 is dead. Spider number 2 is also dead. Gonna upgrade Stone Arrow to you're now level 3, and we got a really good roster of arrows. There's a lot of ghosts, but also a very, very wooden platform here. My fire arrows are a little ways down the bench though. If we get another store, I am gonna remove some arrows, but these have lots of piercing, so we can at least hit some of the ghosts. They have 200 HP, so they're not weak. So the ghost looks like they phase in and out, but non-ghost arrows don't have any effect. I don't know if that applies to fire and other hilarious things too. Let's set the boulder loose in there. Well, the debris definitely hurt them that turn. They're taking damage from... Well, they are poisoned actually, so that's good for us. So we have a regular fire arrow. We're going to try and stick that... Where do we stick that? I don't know if we can... I assume we can burn this stuff as well, but I need something that's attached to the actual structure of this place. You know, or maybe we're going to go up top with that if we can. I need it to like end firmly in the structure of this thing. Otherwise the fire will go out. You know what? We're just going to go like that. It'll spread quickly. And we'll heal as we go. This will be fine. Because next we get the ghost fire arrow. This one we can send through all sorts of stuff. Oh, that stuff stops ghost arrows. Oh, okay. I think I get how this works. Now we're learning. Wait, what did it stick into there? I thought I went over that. Either way, the structure's on fire. I'm happy. Cure arrow can go for him. Luckily, he was in his form we could hit him with. Oh, the fire burned in a bad pattern, so now it's going to go out too. We're doing some damage to the ghost though, so that's fine. Oh yeah, they weren't taking damage on that turn. No matter. Stone arrow with big pierce and lots of strength. Somewhere there. Yeah, there we go. Now we're making him disappear. Oh, the fire is still going up top. I thought it went out, but it was hard to see. So we're still destroying platforms and getting healed. Ghost fire arrow. Let's try this one again. I don't know what keeps stopping that. Oh, maybe these ones are actually like ghost ones. Gonna land a boulder arrow up over here if I can. Yeah, we set the boulder there, so the fire should let that go and it'll hopefully make it down to that ghost. They're managing to do some damage to me, but I'm also healing pretty good with my fireproofness. Can I light this on fire? I'm very curious. I kind of just need to burn a lot of platforms right now though, really, so... Wait. Oh, must have stuck into the ghost platform. Oh, they still burn. No, it's just hard to see. Okay, good. The more platforms I have burning, the more I'm going to heal. So this is definitely to my benefit. I just wanted some coins in to move some of that stuff out of the way. This way the debris will fall better onto the ghosts. See if we can move a little bit more of that out. That stuff's quite strong. But we are getting healed from all the platforms we're destroying. But they are getting my health down a little bit. Stone arrow is up to 15 piercing. So we want to take out as much of that stuff as we can, really. Maybe there? Yeah, just so all the debris can rain down from the fire up top. Plus we got a bunch of heals from all that piercing. Red arrows also got lots. So we want maximum platform destruction. Or just to murder the ghosts, I guess. That works too. Ghost number 1 sort of disintegrated himself. Boulder arrow time. Always a favorite. Oh, yeah, he was in the other form. That's fine. Ghosts are just annoying. Fire arrow. Go right there. Light anything at all on fire. It's going to spread around close to them. Ghost fire. Can I hit him with that? Well, I can hit him. It didn't really do anything. They're going to die to poison damage. 1 ghost left. Actually, we're about to burn a bunch of healing platforms, so I'm just going to fire down there. We're going to get a bit of HP from that. Once those all burn up too, we're going to get big heals. Yeah, we can go ahead and skip that. Back up to 100 HP. 101 even. Cure arrow, here you go. Oh, I didn't realize I was poisoned also. Will that hit him? Sure will. We can give 20 strength every time your quiver is reloaded. Which sounds good to me, especially because I'm trying to remove some arrows from my quiver. There's a shop down below, so this will be perfect. The campfire means we get a rest, so we get our HP back, not that we needed it. And then it's a dice block, so that means a gamble. Can you help me destroy these rocks? Absolutely. Plus relic minus 15 HP. Easiest choice I've ever made. We got a mirror. What does a mirror do? Ooh, gives multi-1 to all arrows. That's like a legendary tier relic. The next gambling block is wanting to be a friend. In the wheat field. The scarecrow belongs in the wheat field, whether he likes it or not. Wow, he looks just like me. Yeah, I made him make friends with the scarecrow. And he gave me some coins. Actually, quite a few of them. We're gonna heal up again and need the shop. Ooh, they have another ghost fire arrow. We may take that. I'm gonna remove the boulder arrow. It's just not really doing anything for me at this point. Then I think I want +2 piercing to all arrows. Then we're gonna take another ghost fire arrow. Although that one's pretty weak, we're gonna have to upgrade it before it's useful. You know what, we just removed an arrow from our quiver, so we're gonna go through our fire arrows even quicker now. There is another shop right below. And from this relic, levels at more coins is actually gonna be a big one for us. Burns a random platform every 10 turns, we don't need that. Levels at more coins is big for us, because we destroy so many platforms with our fire, so we're gonna be rich. We can really milk this one. Look at all those platforms. A fire arrow... I'm tempted to burn all that too. We do have 2 fire arrows now thanks to our super multi-arrow thing. Might be hard to get in on that one. We'll focus on that. We're going to get the fire going maybe in 2 spots. Actually, we can burn both of those, can't we? So let's just go like that. The fire will burn, we'll make money. He's going to get poisoned every once in a while. I do want to try and get into that though. So like there. Yeah, we got some coins. I'm going to get really greedy with this one, but there's lots of coins. Oh, there's 2 idiots too. Perfect. The more idiots there are, the better it is for us. Coins galore. The fire will take care of a lot of those too. And there's our ghost fire arrow. Let's try and get that. What do we do with that? Like that maybe? Can we get both of those? Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, we lit fires everywhere. Perfect. Fire is so overpowered. We can just let that spread to our little heart's content. We're going to try and rain an arrow down on the money thing. We mistimed that pretty badly. I'm not even focusing on the enemies at this point. I'm just trying to get all the coins I can. I did get another fire arrow lined up, so now maybe? No, way too late. Oh, we did actually break all the way through that. Things are incredible piercing anyway. I'm also so tough that like these guys aren't hurting me. This one's up to 230 strength with 24 piercing. And all those arrows, that's so crazy. Okay, here we go. Those are really strong walls, and we just busted through all of those. I really just want that. He's starting to die from debris because the thing above his head is getting destroyed. Ghost arrow. I need to hit that thing. Yeah, we got it. More coins for us. Back up to 34, which is plenty. Plus all those are burning. Ghost fire arrow. Doesn't even matter. I'm just hoping that some of that happens to light on fire. Oh, we accidentally killed them all. But we're back up to 45 coins. Oh, there's another one. I'm actually really happy about this. I'm just gonna land an arrow down. Yeah, we got those coins. I actually managed to hurt him too. There's still a few coins on the level I want. We got a ghost fire arrow for this job. So we're gonna land right there for lots of chance for fire. Yeah, we got a fire going here. Perfect. Plus a regular fire arrow. So what? Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. I was aiming for the wall. Give 2 coins at the start of every turn. Yeah, we'll get a little bit richer. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna take when receiving poison X, the amount is halved. That way, if we do get poisoned, it's not going to kill us. Poison has a way of getting the better of us in this one. 2 of my 5 arrows are fire arrows. That seems like lots for now. I guess we can take another gold helmet. We're going to start each combat with shield. And we're back to this guy to help him destroy rocks, which is going to cost us some HP, which we're going to put right back on. For that, we got a healing hammer. That's a second one. So there's more healing platforms every combat, which means we're going to heal even more, which means we're even stupidly stronger. This next relic, poison platforms also give piercing 2 when destroyed. We're going to destroy a lot of those because fire destroys everything. Then we take a little break at the fire. Then we got to pick our path on the way to the cauldron. We, of course, choose a relic. Oh, look at this one. All enemies start with egghead, and that means damages from debris are multiplied by 1 on this enemy. The debris was already doing more, so yeah, that'll be fun. Then it's time for the boss fight, which is fighting the witch. It'll be fun to light all that on fire. She's standing on actually, I think a super platform. But we're going to start with the ghost fire. We're going to send it through everything we can here in the hopes that we'll get something on fire. This is a good one because this will block a lot of the stuff that she's going to send my way. And then a real fire arrow. So if I can land that in on her platform or her, I'd rather land it on her platform, I think. Or the thing above her. That would also be funny. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, I can get both. With a little caution. Yeah, okay, they should get both. Oh, it didn't get her platform, did it? Wait. Oh, the fire hit that instead. That's kind of annoying. But we got lots of fire out there. That one did light. The red arrow's got lots of piercing by now. We'll see if we can just get through to one of the slimes. We hit him with debris. The enemies do have eggheads, so extra... Yeah, that guy just dissolved. Stone arrows, big damage, plus all the multi. So we got all the way through to those slimes. I think she will respawn them. She does also have 1500 HP. She also can't take damage while there's summons in the fight. I forgot about that part, so we're gonna have to kill them. Then she's open for attack. Not really sure how to do this. She's kind of pretty immune to fire damage. But I think we're gonna light the stuff around her on fire, or did that not work? Oh, she dissolved it all anyway. She didn't take much damage. Ghost fire arrow. This is a good one though, because we can play Plinko again. Pachinko. Now, all the pieces up here are set on fire. They'll slowly burn away. We got a red arrow with multi-arrow. What do we do with this? We're going to send it that way. And we're going to pachinko everyone. The fires are going to continue to burn. Oh, her platform is on fire, so she's going to be really exposed soon too. So we'll be able to hit her with some of the big arrows. Stone arrow. I want to be careful. I don't want to put the fires out because once they get burning, we might as well just let them keep going. They're going to do lots of good for us. I hope the fire under her feet does actually hurt though too. Because it said no effect there, so it might actually, either that or just meant like this platform can't burn anyway. What kind of arrow are we loaded with? I don't remember. A deadly one, apparently. She just took a bunch of damage from something. I assume that's the fire working. Multi-arrow, which is going to hit harder? This one's 200. Cure arrow. Think I can hit her with this? Yep, sure can. Just to get some damage going. And the fire under her feet might be hurting her. Okay, we're going to land the fire arrow there and there, probably. Just to make sure that this structure burns. Okay, one of them missed entirely. That's okay, the fire's still on both halves. I don't know what they're hurting. Do I have thorns on? I don't understand. Oh, they're dying to a little bit of poison damage. They can't handle it. Ghost fire arrow. Let's see if we can add a little more fire to the situation there. Yeah, we lit a few places on fire. That's going to help drop things on idiot. Stone arrow. I'm going to try and just take out some of that stuff. I know the debris isn't really going to hurt. Actually, I should save the rest of that for when she's vulnerable, because the debris can probably do tons of damage at this point. Aside from that, it doesn't really matter where we fire the arrows. Things are burning. He's almost dead. We are taking damage though, so we do need to be careful. Cure arrow can't quite get to him, can it? Nope. But literally gets touched by anything, including poison. Yeah, he's dead. I'm going to try and drop a bunch of debris on her head now. Something like that. Actually did 100 damage at least. It's kind of a tough boss fight. Ghost fire arrow. We're going to try and fire through everything that we can. How do we get this the most potential? Probably like that. Yep, perfect. We got 2 of their structures on fire, so they'll die at their convenience. Plus a regular fire arrow. Let's just put it up there. I think I want to hit her directly with arrows on this next one. So some of those structures can burn away up top. Plus the money. We want the money. Look how fast the fire spreads now. It just rains death down on those guys. So let's see if we can get a little more fire up on some of these things over here. Did that work? Well, I dropped a bunch of debris on her, but that didn't do anything. Did for him, though. Cure arrow does do 250 damage. I don't think I'm actually able to hit her at this point, am I? That's pretty annoying. What do we do with that? Rain more debris down on her? I could almost get her with that one. Let's try that. Let's see what we knocked down on her. Yeah, we still managed to get some damage. But remember that for next time, though. We gotta clear more space so we can shoot her directly. Otherwise, she's just really annoying me. Going to be in the way. I just wanted to light anything I could on fire. The more turns we go through, the stronger we get, though, too. So pretty soon all of our arrows are just going to be absolutely unstoppable. Okay, I need a clear path to her, so let's start making that appear. The enemies can still hit me all they want. I can heal through everything because there's infinite platforms in this level, so there's infinite healing for me. Okay, I got a pretty clear shot on her, I think. So any of my arrows should be able to make it there. It's just a matter of finishing off the slimes now. My arrows are getting up like 30 piercing. So I got all of the slimes. Now I got a clear shot at her. With a cure arrow, 268 damage, lots of piercing. Can I get her with 2? I doubt it. Let's just get one clear, easy one for sure. Down to 645. This one is kind of fun just because I have so much opportunity to light so many different things on fire. We started a lot of fires with that. So this whole level is going to disintegrate fast. Plus all these platforms do make a difference. Like I really should be aiming more for like the strength platform down there. That will give us more damage when we do hit because we're up to 169 strength. So 169 extra damage per arrow. And the fire is pretty much going to do the rest of the job for us like it always does. I'm going to try and aim a little more fire somewhere else. Just to get a little more fire going to get the debris so I get a clear shot at her because I do not have one currently. So I don't actually want those guys to die immediately. I want to clear a shot first. So if I was to aim straight at her, something like that... might be able to get some arrows to her. Might not. Maybe the stuff above will rain down on her anyway, actually. That's pretty close. Fire arrow... Do I take him out here? I think so. Oh, and I can get to her now. Can the fire hopefully? Yeah, rain down debris on her. Stupid witch head. Do I get a free shot at her here? I think I do. I can only get her with one. That's fine. Eat arrows, stupid. I'm literally just screwing around with this and she's almost dead and we still have max HP because we just have a really silly build. Let's light everything on fire once again if we can. I think our, several fires start there. He comes in wearing all this armor and we're just going to drop the roof on his head every time. Lots of pierce there. Wow, those walls are so strong. But we're raining down debris on Idiot. Another ghost fire arrow you shouldn't have. I really wish I could light her on fire. But I am clearing the way there with fire too. This is up to 204 strength with 12 piercing. Gotta make it back to her. Oh, it's so hard to get all that out of the way. Really should land more fire arrows over there. Which is exactly what we're about to do. 2 additional fires. Go. I don't... whatever. We'll go for down there. We gotta get this guy out of the way anyway. The fires will eventually take out all of this. Much easier than we could. I just really don't want to put out the fires. But I guess that'd be hard to do. The other side is the more fire is, the more it spreads. We should get a pretty clear shot at her anyway. Oh, this piercing. That's a lot of wall to go through though at the same time. Can this work? Oh, we missed. Oh, that sucks. Now we gotta do it all again. Okay, this time, as the ogre died, the fire burned above and actually dropped a bunch of debris on her, which I didn't really expect. But that's helpful to us. This next shot, we probably can't reach her, so we're just gonna try and land some debris on her, I suppose. That's gonna have to be as good as it gets. Which didn't work. Will the fire do it for us? Something gotta land on her. I think she's invincible, so one more turn. Okay, this time as her thing was released, she got hit by more debris, and we got a cure arrow that could go directly into her face. That's ending the fight. But we don't have to stop there, we get to keep going. We should probably take pepper seed, give 1 coin every time you take damage. We take a lot of damage, because we don't hide from it. The fish is back. Fire arrow, we probably just want to go and get the fire arrow started. For that guy. His structure can burn down. We also want to spear that fish. We've been looking for him for a while. Okay, let's see if we can nail down that fish. Once it hops and lands, got it. Wait, did that not count? I was sure we speared that fish. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Fish, hold still. Got it. Ghost fire arrow. Can we light this guy on fire a little bit? Yeah, we sure did. We lit his platform on fire at least. This is on endless mode, so things might actually get really strong really quickly. But that's not a problem when you have this much fire. Fire fixes all problems. I just want to see if there's more upgrades for fire as well. You found the fish. Yeah, it took me a while. We got white cheese. Start each combat with immunity 3. I won't say no to that. If we do this, 20 coins for a relic is an easy choice. We got watermelon. That's more max HP. We also have 124 coins. This looks like it's going to be a little bit more annoying to defeat, so let's get some fire arrows started. There's also a lot of coins up there. But that fire is going to spread very nicely for us. Ghost fire arrow as well. Can we get something up there on fire? Oh, we got this side on fire. The whole structure's on fire already. I think maybe some of this stuff is more flammable than others, but that might just be a coincidence. I do want these coins. All the coins have to be mine. Oh, I just realized it's a slime itself, isn't it? That's why it's got the smiley face. I wanted to knock out some of those coin blocks and ended up sort of just destroying everything. The fire will still keep going though and probably eliminate things, but I'm getting greedy for money. Not sure why, I already have enough. Give 10 coins every time you kill at least 2 enemies on a single turn. We do that fairly often. This could be a harder battle under different circumstances, but there's 2 fire arrows to get the party started. They tried to poison me, but we got that negative buff thing already. We probably want to go ahead and hit this with some pierce. Gotta try and get his roof off so we can get in there. Wow, walls are getting tough. Nothing a little fire can't get through. There's also all the electric ones. I think those just electrified nearby though and don't necessarily have an effect. What I need is lots of fire up top. Ghost fire arrow might work. Could we go like... maybe that? Pretty good chance. To light some fires? Yep, there we go. Everything's basically doomed now, it's just a matter of time. And we get to sit around and laugh while it burns and get healed. Yeah, we'll just fire wherever, it doesn't matter. The lower slime took a bunch of damage there. It's also destroying strength platforms and healing platforms and piercing platforms. Everything we could want. That was close. We almost kind of put the fire in the wrong direction. Lower idiot is almost dead from debris. More ghost fire arrows? Sure, why not? This time we can go... what's the best way to do this? Probably... whatever. It doesn't matter. It's the best answer. We'll light fires wherever, and it's gonna be okay. Idiot number 1 is dead. There's a regular fire arrow, so yeah, whatever. More fires. Oh, I twitched before I set that off. Their platforms are slowly burning away. We get him dead. It is annoying when they're on platforms that can't be destroyed because it'll be fun to drop him out onto the ground. Ooh, this will be fun. An elite battle in endless mode. Oh no, a single mummy. Whatever will we do? Oh, he's tougher than I thought. But definitely also almost dead. I'm not sure if I can hit anything off screen, but I doubt it. This one will be a little bit harder, so a few ghost arrows. Thanks to our multi-shot, we really have a really high chance of lighting things on fire with that. And we certainly did here. And then a regular fire arrow. We're going to put that... Can we land one on either side of that? Yeah, that's best to get equal burning. Although that side's already on fire, so let's go like that. I just need that fire to spread as fast as possible. Those dark bricks I think are really, really strong. Yeah, because they shut out into regular bricks. But I'm hoping the fire can mostly take care of that. We need to get down to him. I don't know how much that's going to pierce in. Yeah, there's so much strength there. Especially because you can't see what's behind the yellow tiles. Luckily, it's all flammable. Can we get down to the mummy with that? Yeah, we can. He's at least hurt. The roof will start falling on his head soon. Like real soon. That whole thing's on fire. I also should probably worry about the mummy at the back, because by the time that thing burns, I just don't have time to wait. We gotta pierce him. I did get my fire arrows ready, so fire over for him. Let the whole thing burn. Fire does seem to have a slower effect on the darker bricks. Those have been on fire for a minute. They all break eventually though. We'll go like that. In hopes of lighting something else on fire, which we did. Now that whole thing is collapsed, and that was a lot of strength. We can hit him, finish him off, and rain a bunch of debris down on mummy number 3. And make tons of coins doing it. Regular fire arrow. Is that gonna hit him? No, it's not. Kind of a shame, but what can you do? That one might break, and it sure did. You have 2 piercing every time your quiver is reloaded. We only have a few arrows, so we reload a lot. Then we'll go to the shop and see if there's any upgrades. Gives multi-arrow 3 to all arrows. Yes. I'm also going to remove an arrow. Everything's getting more expensive. We're maybe going to get rid of... This is... we'll get rid of the stone arrow. I want more fire. Also give 2 piercing every time your quiver is reloaded. I don't know if we need that because we're mostly looking for fire. So that should be fine. This dude has an arrow in his back. We're going to rescue him. We'll get an arrow for that. That's fine. Electric ghost arrow, huh? It's only level 1. But we already have lots of money. We have like way more money than we need. And then we can actually go right back to the store. So we're going to get rid of that arrow. Basically, there's a small chance to do electricity damage to the platforms it passes through. We don't need that. Arrows have +5 piercing if there are between 1 and 10 burning platforms on the board. Yes, we're burning everything, so that's an easy choice. We've also accepted a quest to bring a hay pile to that man, so as soon as we see a hay pile, we need to shoot it. It's actually up top right now. Ooh, look at all the boulders waiting to fall down on him. Before that, these are all ghost fire arrows. Look how many we have. We have really wide, weird angles. But we have a lot of fire at the same time. Like a lot of fire. Here's a regular fire arrow. Yeah, so whatever these stick into, we're gonna light on fire. So like, all of that. So that whole structure is going to get destroyed. Wow, this new angle thing is so bad. But we're letting some of the boulders out. Our debris does extra damage. Oh, so as soon as it hits him, big damage. He has 590 HP currently, 490. Plus everything's on fire, so that's just helpful for us. See if we can get under there a little bit. Drop some more boulders down on him. Extra 100 damage, at least. I just realized that some of these platforms aren't burnable. They're red permanent ones. But you know what? That's okay. We'll just light more on fire. That was a whole bunch of debris. Yeah, because normally I think he's just really hard to hit because he's protected by so many tough platforms. For us though, we can just burn our way through everything. Like that's gonna land on him and he's just about dead. I think a little red arrow will probably finish him off. Yeah, these new angles are hard to work with. Luckily we just light everything on fire, so it doesn't matter where we aim. Everybody dies. Give +5 strength every time his enemy is hit by an arrow? Sure. We don't actually do that much anymore. Back to the shop. Let's get 10 coins every time you kill at least 2 enemies on a single turn. We're back at this guy. We're going to duplicate a relic, I guess, or got a relic, Knight Helmet. So we're going to get 2 shield every 5 platforms destroyed. So obviously we built up a lot of shield, so we're more or less invincible for now. Spawn 5 more strength platforms each combat. Yep, the more of those, the more they burn, the more strength we get. Poison platforms also give strength 20 when destroyed. Okay, we destroy a lot of those things to fire, and then it's time for the boss fight again. He's got 600 HP. Luckily we're going to hit with a bunch of fire arrows. This wider angle is making it a little bit annoying to do this. But we can hit with as many arrows as we can, which isn't going to be a great many. But it'll all light on fire, so that's fine. We got fires all over the place. He's already in a coffin, which is kind of funny. Ghost arrows, go. Might have got a new fire out of that, but it doesn't really matter. That whole thing's gonna light on fire and destroy him. Yeah, we'll still kill the bats. Slowly. The debris is really gonna hurt him. He's basically in a funnel, so all the debris gets funneled right onto his head. And we got so many upgrades to our debris damage. We got these stupid arrows though too. But that's fine. Every arrow is going to make a difference. Yep, there we go. A little more damage for him. He's also going to be wide open and exposed soon. These bad arrows are pretty annoying. I'd like to get those out of the way. And landslide. That didn't actually hurt him as much as I thought it would. Even with this crazy wide angle. Whoops. Oh, I twitched just before I landed that. That's a warning to you, sir. I guess we do ghost fire arrows all over the place, really. Something's bound to light on fire. Some of the bat platforms definitely did. This is definitely going to start to get annoying. Which ones you aren't on fire? The two at the top, really? Not a really good way to do this, is there? I don't know, whatever. Go like that. There'll be some fire, the bats will die, then I'll get a clear shot at Idiot. So far the exploding debris is getting him. The hay bale is still jumping around everywhere. They are starting to damage me though. This many bats on endless mode does add up. Can I hit him with this? I could definitely fire over everyone. That time I didn't twitch, I think. Yeah, we got him directly there. The rest of his coffin debris fell down. Unfortunately, we have 2 bad arrows next, so those aren't really going to be our friend. We're starting to take lots of damage. This one is actually up to 12. He's now at the bottom as well, so it's hard to get to him. His platform also isn't on fire. I need the fire to destroy more platforms so I get some heals. Our health is dropping. Things are looking dire. Short of a hay bale getting in the way. He is dead. And for that we get apparently a very big reward. Ghostfire, multi-arrow. I need to get to the bat. Yeah, the bat is dead. We are saved because he can only hit me for 4. And I'm pretty sure I'm able to penetrate through his wall fairly easily. So he's basically dead. But now I'm left with the ghost fire arrow. Hopefully we did actually light his thing on fire. Did we? We did not. Fire arrow. I gotta kill him with this or I'm dead. Coming down to this. And he's dead. That was fine. We lit everything on fire. The end.